I want to talk about Judge Joe Brown with his iconic self. So Judge Joe Brown was on a podcast recently and he went off on Tyler Perry. So I briefly just want to dive into this because I thought it was a really interesting discussion that he brought up.
How you feel about Tyler Perry?
He strikes me as somebody that does not like manhood.
The
It's
receipts.
first off, he doesn't get paid what his white counterparts get paid for doing essentially the same thing. He, along with some other people, pervade what I call mind crack.
Crack is crazy.
The crack dealer, if he's hardworking, enterprising, can make a lot of money, but it's still crack, whether it's ideas or whether it's drugs. It's his business, it's America. But I want somebody to start pushing manhood because I've seen 50 years worth of televised emasculation. I'm glad we have the equalizer. I'm glad, but he's unfortunately dead now. Got the concierge in the John Wick's series with the Continental Hotel, the brother with the shaved head. I'm glad we have those things. Who are they giving us as heroes to emulate? Not many. Not many at all.
First of all, I have to clap back to this comment in the live chat real quick because, yes, I'm talking about I ducked a debate from, I'm not even going to say that person's name. He's not getting free clout on my platform. No, I did not duck a debate with that man. That man literally is trolling influencer. See, here's the thing. If somebody wants to debate me about something, at least send me a topic. If you're another creator, do not send me a message saying, let's debate. I say, debate about what? And then you just being like, why you shouldn't be in politics, why I don't like you. I'm not about to sit here and debate you about whether or not you like me. I'm a grown man. So please, I do not care if you like me. You don't even have your real name online, loser. Anyway, go into what Judge Joe Brown had to say. Because that Ms. Rodriguez, I hear you back there, Kian. That comment just pissed me off. Talking about I'm ducking a debate. That man is ducking. Let me not.
I saw that comment too.
I'm sending him a cease and desist. I already have it drafted. I just haven't sent it yet. Yeah, Charles, it's coming your way. I know your real name.
I saw that comment too, and I was like, I'm wondering if he's going to respond to it. But glad you did.
Yeah, if the person commenting that is a friend of Charles, just let him know the cease and desist is officially coming. So all that to say, Judge Joe Brown, what do you have to say about Tyler Perry? You know, I don't want to do too much on Tyler Perry. I hear a lot of different narratives about him. And overall, I respect his story. I respect how many people he's made wealthy along the way with him. And, you know, I haven't heard any direct incident. Like, I haven't heard any, how do I say this? From people that have encountered him in person or have worked with him in person, I haven't heard any bad stories directly from them. So I don't know too much about Tyler Perry, but I will say he definitely does like playing a woman, and he definitely does have a theme in a lot of his movies where Black women tend to be the more masculine leader, triumphant feminist types, and it more often than not is the Black women being like, oh, we don't need a man type of energy, and the men are typically emasculated. The male characters in a lot of his movies, and I will say I haven't watched much from Tyler Perry in the last 10 years, but growing up I used to watch pretty much everything that he put out, but I got tired of the fact that it felt like the same plot every single time. But more often than not, it's like the men are either just trash men, they're either trash men, they are just beta, like they don't stand on any business, they're terrible fathers, terrible husbands, they're scared of their wives, they're scared of everything and everybody, they're broke, and if they're not broke, they're rich and evil. So more often than not, I feel like Tyler Perry portrays Black men in such a terrible light while uplifting Black women, but in a way that is inherently toxic to them by making them this more feminist style manly figure. So I've never been a big fan of that. So it was interesting to see Judge Joe Brown call that out, and a lot of people were getting upset about it. But to me, I think it perfectly aligns with what a lot of people have been seeing for a while in this whole war of Hollywood versus Black masculinity. You know, Cat Williams talked about this pretty extensively on both the Club Shay Shay podcast and on Joe Rogan's podcast, where Cat Williams in this perm. I have nothing bad to say. You will not catch me slandering that man. Cat Williams, the icon, the legend. Shout out to Cat Williams. Cat Williams clocked the T though. He talked to, yes, that's better. Have Cat looking together in that hat, in that good old plantation hat. So Cat Williams, this man, he called out the fact that in Hollywood, especially in Black Hollywood, the way to ascend to stardom seems to be you have to put on the dress. Do we have that video, the compilation?
I don't think we have the compilation.
Will, did you get that? The video with like all the...
Oh, yes. Actually, no, we do.
Yeah, because
it has
actually
a weird name. I was like, oh, Shabuzi, what's going on?
Oh, not the Shabuzi one. There's another one. Do we have that where it's Cat Williams' face and then a whole montage?
Let me take a look for it.
Okay, so I airdropped it to Will. So there's so many Black prominent men in Hollywood. It's almost every single prominent, especially if they're a comedian, all of them have had to put on the dress. And I don't know if that same stigma has happened with white actors. I know there's obviously a lot that I've seen in dresses. Like I've seen John Cena, John Travolta, like I've seen a handful, but I don't think it's this constant reoccurring situation. And you can just play it with no sound on the side, because I just want people to get the visual of how many of these Black actors are in the dress. Like, oh, not the Shanae, Madea, like all of these different actors. And the thing is the person who made this compilation, there's like multiple parts of it. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all are gonna stop saying I look like that character, that Fifth Element character. Stop doing me like that. Y'all keep don't do me. Don't do me. I have nothing in common with that man. Somebody edited my photo with Paris Hilton and put that on there. I felt so disrespected. But yeah, you name the prominent Black actor, they have had to take this hyper effeminate role portraying a woman, and it's like, why? Is that the humiliation ritual that people talk about? It wouldn't surprise me. We've been hearing about these humiliation rituals for a long time, and I don't even want to go down the whole route of why he thinks this whole thing is happening, but go look at his clip when he talks to Joe Rogan about it. Why he thinks that not only is there the push for transgenderism, but for Black men to be in dresses in Hollywood. It's really rooted in some dark entities over in Hollywood, and the fight against masculinity in media, and just the way that they try to make the whole structure of the nuclear family within the Black community be unbalanced. It's really getting scary. That's something that Hollywood and the left have had in common for a very long time, of wanting to destroy all nuclear roles in the Black community. And people got mad at me because I called this out like a week ago when I saw Shabuzi was over at the Met Gala, and I like Shabuzi's music. And the thing is, when he came out wearing this outfit, Shabuzi, he's the guy when he came out wearing this, look, here's what I have to say about this. Because sometimes y'all clock me for what I wear, and I don't care. I don't care if he actually enjoys wearing this. But if you look at his body language, you look at his face, he does not look comfortable in this. That's a clearly feminine like outfit right there. Like that is a woman's clothing. And it's funny, my friend Paris, she said that she liked what he was wearing. I'm like, yeah, Paris, because you would look good in it. That is clearly an outfit for a woman. And again, if he wanted to wear that, cool. But my gut intuition, I could be dead wrong. This is the source of this is trust me, bro. I can tell he does not want to wear that. And I feel like because he's this new rising star that is blown up out of nowhere, I shouldn't say out of nowhere, after being featured on Beyonce's album and then getting his huge song, a bar song, Tipsy, like now all of a sudden he's wearing this. And watch him become the biggest star next year too. Because he's following the rules of what they want to see from Black men in Hollywood. It's just really concerning to me. Am I reaching or do I have a point? Because Lord knows y'all are going to let me know.